Here's the grand final history. South have won 4 premierships in 1945, 49, 51 and 53. And Northern Suburbs 11 premierships, 34, 38, 40, 59, 60, 61, 62 and so on. Last grand final for Norths was in 1969. Here's the kickoff. Referee Eddie Ward did the kickoff, and there's Malcolm Meninga putting it deep down into North's territory. Eventually going to be taken back there by Bird. Time to Naylor. Quickly wrapped up over there. North's getting up pretty quickly. And there's a little bit of a scuffle going on. A penalty coming up to North. Now a few of them into it. Naylor and Dews in there. And now they're breaking up to 3 or 4 different groups. 4, maybe 5 people going through the air. And they're all over the place.
One in, all in. Actually, there was a little bit of going in on the tackle. Look at this out wide here. Meninga and
Dutton.
Oh, that's as bad as I've seen in the grand final.
And
not good.
Still it's going on plenty of other areas. What do you do in a situation like this, Ross?
Well, I don't think you get involved the way these players are out there now. Somebody's going to get hurt, and it's probably a key player that does get hurt, and I think it's very silly of the 2 captains letting the players carry on the way they are at this stage.
Crew's still going for rescue, but Sully's underneath. And they'll put him to the ground about 30. Penalty coming up now against Naylor on that occasion. Penalty to Northern Suburbs. Okay, here's Warnock back onto his mark, kicking for goal. Pretty strong wind at that end of the ground. That'll give you an idea of the kick. He's coming in. It's on its way. Let's have a look at it. It is there. First points on the board in the 1980 Brisbane Rugby League Grand Final. And North lead Southern Suburbs by 2 points to 0. There you see the big charge through by Morocco. And eventually goes to the ground. We'll have the Meninga on his way. He's right on time. Straight through the centre by Malcolm Meninga, and that is the equaliser. Souths and Norths are 2-all.
Forearm, and he's not feeling too well at all.
That's Graham out wide. The Kilroy. Here's a go. Kilroy through the gap. He's up over the quarter line. He's got Glynn in front of him. He bumps away. Glynn still going, but eventually put down. A nice run by the fullback. This is Henrik again. To Bird, the winger, coming into it. He's found away up the centre as he got away from Lumbey. He's coming up to Glynn. He's looking for his support. He could find Warnock, his winger. Warnock comes back inside. Tackle over there by Astle, and Lumbey a couple of metres from the line.
North, I think, have got to pray that they keep the ball for at least 60% of the rest of the game.
Warnock successful with that shot at goal, and so now North's move back into the lead. They lead by 4 points to 2. Way to the supports. That's Murray. Henrik. Got it away this time to Draper coming through. Back to Hendrick. A little fella moving around, dodging, weaving. Found Graham. Then away to Walker. Walker got it back to Murray. Murray got it away to Kilroy. This is nice stuff. Kilroy clapped on the pace. He pushed away. Astle, he's lost his balance. So a good run by the fullback. Bird's up as the dummy half. Back over to Murray. On it goes to Bernarden. They've got him running at 6s and 8s at the moment to Hendrick. He gets it away to Walker, bounces across over there to Draper. Draper turns it back on to Dunn. The big fella's still going. He's over the quarter line. He's still going as Dunn. He got it away to Hendrick. He'll score. Hendrickson for the try. Nice football, Northern Suburbs. They've swept to a lead of 7 points to 2.
And watch this one on the replay. It's as nice a try as you'll see in a final, because defence is usually very tight, but they move the ball from one side of the field to the other, and as Bill nominated, they had Souths really strung out. But watch the backing up and the slick moving. A man to pick up a loose pass like that. It was Draper on that occasion. Back to Brian Dunn. Nice strong run from Dunn. Look at this. South's defence shot to pieces, and that little man who comes up out of the ground, Henrik, everywhere.
And they still had a couple outside.
Yes, still had men to burn.
Midway between the quarter line and halfway, down in South's territory, Mark Graham. Unloaded to Kilroy. Kilroy still going. Up to Glenn. Back inside it goes to Bird, and he's pulled down. Oh, so close to the line, but a forward pass. And you wouldn't have noticed, Mick, but with some of the young ladies with the summer gear on today, well, I can say is roll on summer.
Well, I did notice it. Don't say things like that.
But you love cows. Here's a penalty to South. We'll see the kick and goal coming up by Malcolm Meninga. A couple of steps back. He's on his way. Here's a kick. Let's have a look at it. It is waved away. Let's get a try before half-time. Johnston, Sully, Lumbey. Oh, this has got to be it. Meninga. Quick hands and they'll do it. No, he dummies. Goes himself. Out of a couple. Still going. Meninga. He'll score. The strength of Malcolm Meninga has won through. Southern Suburbs get within 2 points of Norths as he goes in for the try. Norths lead by 7 to 5.
Now watch Meninga. This is sheer power, and you can nearly hear the checkbooks being pulled out by those Southerners as they watch this guy go. Lumbey's there again, getting in the road a bit now. Meninga his support was crowded, so he decided, I'll have a go on my own. Now look at this. That is just sheer power. He's bumping guys off.
And Dave Brown's not really quick, and there was so much room there that nobody got near him until he got to the fullback.
Here's a kick, it's on its way. It looks all right from here, it's there. That's the equaliser from Meninga. South's a 7 and North's a 7, and it's almost on half-time. Back over to Meninga. He's going to put the boot underneath it. Well, if Joe Kilroy likes the boot to come down at him, well, he's away. If he wants to have a bit of a run, here's the chance. Back into his own quarter, rather. Now turns around, starts to go up the centre. Run he's doing. He's up over the halfway mark. He's still going. He's coming up to Glenn. Gets it away over there this time too. Done, and he's pitching out and going for the line, and he's over. Nice piece of work, Joe Kilroy. Scorching runner. What a way to start the second half.
I tell you what, if South thought that they were going to, here's the replay. Meninga puts it downfield, which is not a bad idea to do. And as Ross said, Kilroy said he wanted him to kick it and he'd have a run. Well, this is what we get, a big run. As good as, I tell you what, these two tries that North have scored in this grand final are as good as I've ever seen. Now here he goes, a determined runner. He beats 5 men so far. Astle couldn't catch him. There's the support outside. And, of course, Meninga, in a state of complete shock, endeavours to chase him, but far too late.
And now Gary Warnock's on his way. Let's see what he can do with this one. He's put it over. Nice kick by Warnock. And Norths have sprung to a lead at the opening stanza of the second half and go to a lead of 12 points to 7. There's a lot of life left in this grand final yet. Chance of getting the pass away, but the pressure's still on. Morocco to Dave Brown. He got the pass back to Morocco. Morocco's going for the line. He's over. George Morocco in. And if any South player deserved to score a try, George Morocco's the one. It'll be pretty interesting, Mick.
Yes.
Let's have a look at it from here. Cross over there to Dave Brown. That's him going up. Grabbed up there by Walker. There's about 4 North players there. Still managed to get it away. Now here's Morocco. Dived up by Henrik. Kilroy and Bernarden over the top.
Smooth.
Here he goes with the kick. He's missed it. He has missed it, and Norths retain a lead of 12 points to 10. And a bad miss for Malcolm Meninga. Playing it back inside. Henrik, Murray, Graham. Graham gets it away this time to Dutton on the burst. Lost his footing. Can he get it? Oh, he props. He cuts back inside. It's a try. All the defence kept going the other way. Dutton back inside. And a try for Northern Suburbs, and that'll really make it interesting from here.
Actually draws 2 or 3 players to put Dutton through a very small gap.
That's him with the ball now. Yes, he does. And away it goes to Dutton. Now have a look at this. Almost lost his footing. Was about to go up. Now look at them all go. They've all gone to South Brisbane. And Dutton just came back inside.
South Brisbane, Bill.
Oh, West End. Anywhere out.
And Brad Testman ready to come on, I think, for Lumbey, possibly.
Here's a kick by Warnock, and it's there. Good goes. So, Northern Suburbs are now leading South by 17 points to 10.
Put the points quickly on the board.
Thompson back over there to Phelan. Morocco to Lumbey. Long one over the top to Keeley coming into it. He sends it back inside to Astle. Astle got away from Dunn. Still going as Astle looking for support. There's Brad Testman onto it. Testman will get it away to Mickey Graham. Comes up to Warnock. Grabbed by Murray. Got it back over there this time to Keeley. Keeley, oh, if it had been able to get it to Morocco, but he gets it to Astle. Astle exploding for the line, but is pulled down just short of it.
On that occasion, I felt he should have been the one that was pinged.
Now he takes a tap. Picked up by Morocco. Over to Lumbey. Got it away to Johnston. There's the gap. He steps back inside. He's over beside the post. Billy Johnston beside the post. Bully won't miss this one.
Well, you nominated a try and to make it a cliffhanger. Well, you've got just that.
Certainly is. 17 to 15. Can Southern Suburbs come back strongly with some 7 minutes to go? Lining up to come on for Northern Suburbs. Back it comes this time to Sully, then away to Keeley. He's put a bit of dash into him since he's been there. A big one over the top. It'll be taken by Glenn. Got away to Graham. Graham with a bit of room to move. He's up the touchline. He decides to go himself. He's still going. Mick Graham looking for support. Can he get it back? No, he can't. He's into touch. Take the tap. Now he puts a little kick. That's adventurous. Follows out after it. Takes it. That was adventurous. Here's Meninga. He's going to kick it upfield. Oh, he's kicked it out on the full and just as well because there are kids going everywhere, but it's all over. And Northern Suburbs have won the 1980 Brisbane Rugby League Grand Final in a boil-over finish. They've defeated Southern Suburbs by 17 points to 15.